You're watching Drakeling Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, now we're here from Drakeling Gaming. It's me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you on the Let's Play episode of Santa Lucia, Nate's Path. So let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. She holds the door open as a line of other people I recognize start to pour into the restaurant. Oh yeah, time to get the party on. Greetings, darling. Good evening, Ben. Yeah. Sniper, huh? I'm a sniper. That's so cool. Always wanted to eat here. I hope Zach doesn't mind me bringing Chris. Shay winks at me and smiles. I stare in awe at the crowd gathered. This is... Wow, I didn't expect you all to come. This changes everything. Is everything alright, Ben? Zach steps out from around the corner to an unexpected sight. Oh! I turn to face him with a huge grin. Guess who decided to show up? Sup, dude? The gang's all here. Surprise! I hope we're not being too presumptuous showing up at this hour. It's his birthday, Shay. I'm sure he's thrilled to have more guests. We brought presents! Chris holds out his arms, from which an assortment of gift bags are hanging. I'm at a loss for words. I can't believe you guys made it. To tell the truth, I can't believe it either. Everyone made it sound like they were so busy tonight. I wonder what changed. Alright. Alright, Zach. Ben and I are heading... out. Russell walks past the dragon after patting him on the shoulder, then notices the new arrival standing in the lobby. Are you serious? I shrug my shoulders at him. Better late than never, right? What happened to that whole "you're the only one I invited" thing? First it was Ben, now the rest of the village people show up. Got something you want to tell me? Oh, I didn't think anyone was going to come. Guess you have more friends than you thought, huh? Is that more guests, I hear? Stanley lets out a hearty laugh at the sight of everyone. Oh, and we had just finished cleaning the kitchen. These friends of yours, son. Zach looks back and sheepishly nods. Good, I'm happy. The polar bear looks at Russell and I and winks. Cooking for a table of 3 is nice, but it hardly feels like a party. This is much more my speed. Rochelle, how about we get some breadsticks and wings going? Of course. We'll have those ready in 10 minutes tops. Let's greet our guests first. Zach's parents make their way around the room, introducing themselves to each of our friends. It feels like the party is finally starting. Beside me, though, a certain someone is less than pleased by this new development. You feeling alright, Russell? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm fine, I guess. Still, of all the people to show up, I don't even have to look to know exactly who Russell's talking about. Chris? Yep. I'm guessing he's here because of Shay. That wolf girl over there? Oh, that's right, he's never met her before. Yeah, she's Zach's lab partner in chemistry. What does she have to do with Chris? I blink a few times before I realize I essentially added their secret. I guess it's, You're kidding. I try my best to signal to him to keep it down. It's supposed to be a secret. You realize you gave me a ton of ammo here, right? Let out a sigh of frustration. Relax, I'm not going to do anything. Has he even noticed you're here? Probably. Yeah, it's hard to break away from Zach's parents, though, so I doubt he's going to make much of a scene about it. It's not too late to just call it a night if you're uncomfortable. Are you kidding? Now that I know that geek has a girlfriend, I want to stick around to see how they are together. You gave me another thing to live for tonight, Ben. Well, when you put it that way... With that, we wait for the meet and greet to finish up. I'm sure I can trust Russell not to start anything with Chris after what he said, especially since this is Zach's birthday party. We lead everyone back to the booth in the corner and slowly manage to pack ourselves in like a can of sardines. Everyone comfortable? Stanley gets a round of affirmation from the table. Perfect! Now let me grab a stack of menus. Oh, that won't be necessary, sir. Most of us already ate dinner. Are you sure? I see Carlos about to raise his hand, but he seems to reconsider before anyone else notices. Yeah, we're here because we want to make Zach's night. I suppose it is pretty late. My wife's flaring up some appetizers, though. Don't stop her. There's always room for appetizers. Stanley nods his head and takes a step back. Then we'll get those out right away. He winks at his son before walking towards the kitchen. You kids have fun. Thanks, Dad. While we wait patiently for the appetizers to come out, small conversations start to spring up around the table. Man, I'm pretty tired now, but I'm glad everyone decided to show up. I'm more than happy to stay longer now that there's more of us here. Conversations slow down when the food arrives. Carlos, in particular, gets really quiet as he focuses on the breadsticks and chicken wings. Eventually, everyone gets up from the table so we can open the new set of presents we brought for Zach. Seeing what was given, it's clear that nobody really knew what to get the dragon. Probably because they don't know him that well. It's not like Russell does, at least. Although, there was definitely one present that stood out. Zach holds up the new jacket Karina bought him so that it's covering the one he's currently wearing. Thank you so much, Karina. This is awesome. I had a feeling you'd like it. Something about it just screams Zach to me. The jacket is a similar color to what he usually wears, though instead of a dark blue, it's dark purple. What's more interesting about it is the image in the center. And it took me a few moments to realize I was looking at an astronaut in space. I think I agree with Karina. This definitely suits him. I wonder if he's going to wear it right away. I'm sure they went shopping on their way here. Even Chris is sporting a new jacket similar to the one he used to have. Huh, shows how much of a friend I am. I only had a present because Russell was generous enough to pass one of his over to me. Even though they know him less than me, they still found the time to go out of the way and pick something up. It really makes me feel inadequate. I'll have to make it up to Zach sometime. Once the presents are set aside and the mess is cleaned up, all of us end up gathering into our own little groups to continue our conversations. I end up being more of a floater, jumping around and mingling where I see fit. Who should I talk to now? Go with your boyfriend. Tall tale plot. After a short bathroom break, I return to the party and keep an eye out for my boyfriend. I finally see him off to the side, talking to someone I wouldn't expect. Hey, Nate. Ben, hello. I was just reintroducing myself to Russell since it's been a while. I hope you didn't forget about me. How could I forget a guy like you? Russell shrugs his shoulders with his hands still in his pockets. It's not every day you meet someone as open as you are. Likewise. It took a real chutzpah to storm our classroom that day and force yourself into the group. What can I say? I'd love to make an entrance. I laugh along with him as I quickly get up to speed in their conversation. As the minutes pass, though, there's another off to the side that has more of my attention. So yeah, fun day today. As of a few hours ago, I'm officially single again. I'm sorry to hear that, Karina. I'm sure if you say that loud enough, another guy is gonna fall right in your lap. You say it as if it's a challenge. Well, challenge accepted, bub. I watch out of the corner of my eye as Karina makes her way into the center of the room. Excuse me, everyone, I have an announcement to make. All eyes are suddenly on her. As of tonight, I am once again on the market. Single and proud, baby. I have to stop myself from visibly cringing. Off to the side, I can clearly see Brian snickering under his breath. Damn, didn't expect her to go that far. Is everyone in this room single or something? Nate's eyes lock with mine. He seems to be asking me something without saying anything. If he means what I think he means, yeah, go ahead. Okay, let's do it. Nate twirls around in place, then dashes up to join Karina. Everyone, I have an announcement I'd like to make too. This time there's an audible groan around the room as once again someone draws all attention to themselves. This may come as a surprise, but Ben and I have been dating for a couple of weeks now. There's a momentary silence, with the applause that Nate was likely expecting. We already know, dude! Come again? Huh. Everyone already knows you two are dating. You do? I mean, I was aware Brian knew, but how? Alright, one second, y'all. Water time. Alright, guys and gals, and we have returned. Let's jump back into it, shall we? You aren't exactly subtle. And, she told us. They all in unison point in the direction of a certain squirrel. Huh? Thanks for throwing me under the bus, guys. It was supposed to be a secret. How could you, Karina? Sorry, it just kind of slipped out. 5 times? Yeah, let's leave it at that. Oh my god, ugh! I watch as Nate dives behind one of the booths and hides under the table. How embarrassing! Nate, hold on! I shoot a death glare at Karina. Nice one. I'm sorry. Before I'm able to catch up to Nate, Russell steps in front of me. So you've got a boyfriend, huh? Congrats, dude. Proud of you. He holds out a hand for me to shake. Oh, thanks. Not wanting to leave him hanging, I grab his hand. It's the one I was counting on confessing, but I'll take it. Anyway, I'll get out of your way now. Seemingly satisfied with my reaction, he walks off to the side and lets me join Nate under the table. Hey, hun. Cozy place you've got here. You think she learned her lesson? She really needs to stop being such a blabbermouth. Karina's lucky they already let us know what she said. Want to hang out here a bit and let her stew in shame? Sounds like a plan to me. I lean forward and plant a kiss on his lips, then rest my back against one of the seats. We spend about 5 minutes like this together, listening to the lectures Karina's receiving outside. Once it's clear everything died down, we step out from under the table and rejoin the party. Who should I talk to now? Who else can we talk to? Let's do Brian. Oh, there's a guy I haven't talked to one-on-one yet. Hey, Brian. Sup, Ben? What's on your mind? Nothing much. How was football practice? Went well. I think our team dynamics are really starting to mesh together. That's good to hear. Man, everything's going to be super well. I'm glad I decided to stick around. Yeah, I've noticed you've been pretty chipper lately. What's that supposed to mean? I don't know. Seems like you've found your rhythm is all. Yeah, sounds about right. I don't know if I told you, but I managed to get into that frat I rushed for. You did? Congratulations. Yeah, thanks. I got the acceptance letter earlier this week. Which one is it? I'm in Tau Psi Delta. My friend Diego managed to get accepted into it. Oh, nice. Is it full of sports players? Good at tuition, it actually is. Well, on the surface, it's a liberal arts fraternity. But man, do they throw the best parties. My eyes roll. What a surprise. What can I say? Partying is in my blood. It can get pretty wild if you know what I'm saying. And there's the parties Diego and I get up to at night. I put my hands up and grit my teeth. Alright, too much information. Ha! You're so easy to tease, dude. I'm glad to hear you're having a good time. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to have a quick shout out to all of our lovely patrons. Thank you all for everything you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!